Hi Libra, it's Amber here at Symbols for Living. Hope you're very well. Sorry. Welcome to your April 2018 love reading. I need to drink. Welcome to your April 2018 love reading. Answering the question, how does your partner feel about you? My voice is gone. Okay, so the base of the deck, we do have the Two of Wands. So this talks about you making some sort of change or choice in a new direction. You could have a new offer, a new opportunity opening up to you that could send you down a complete different path, but maybe more aligned to your more long-term goals and ideals. So therefore, it looks like you will be looking back on the past as a closed chapter and be ready to start something new. Underneath, to clarify that, we do have the Sun card and we do have the Eight of Wands. So definitely these two cards scream positivity and movement into a positive direction, where there will be success and a feeling of freedom, excitement, renewal, opportunity, and just general positive good feeling. You may feel like so renewed to the point where you feel like you're a kid again, where you just feel like unburdened and light. And also possibly looking for a soulmate here, with these two staring so very deeply into each other's eyes. It could be that you're looking to move towards that. We do also have the Seven of Swords. So it may be that you are leaving a situation to start something new. And maybe you're finding it a bit difficult to leave. Maybe it's a bit tricky. Maybe you don't feel like you can be honest, that you need to just sneak out. You don't maybe want the drama, or maybe you don't even want to have the discussion with this person, but you do want to leave because you feel quite positive about the future. And it looks like you've already made your mind up, or either way you want to make your mind up so you can move forward positively rather than being in limbo. We've got the Two of Wands there, as I've said. I would like to mention as well that the Emperor card did pop out of the deck when I was shuffling, and it has now turned up in your subconscious thoughts position. So I believe that the Emperor card is quite a big deal for you this month, especially with the Knight of Rods as well here in the central position of the reading for your perspective on the situation currently. It's like you're ready for a change, you're ready to take action, you're ready to move and take control of the situation and fight and go for what you believe in. And you're taking control of that. So you very much this month feel deep down within you that you are the master of your own destiny this month, Libra. It's interesting though, because the opposite card to this, or the partnering card to this, is the Empress card, which is represented by Venus, which is corresponding to Libra. So it's almost as if you're kind of stepping out of your element, which is similar to this card. It's like you may have had an old way of being where maybe you let people take the lead, or you always compromised on a situation, or always wanted to discuss things. And as I said before, with the the Seven of Swords, I don't think you want to discuss anything. You want to just go. You've made it your mind. You're quite decided. The Emperor is never unsure. He's always sure. Otherwise he doesn't move forward. So you're quite sure and feel very much in control of your destiny, and you're acting upon that. Well, that's what's motivating a lot of your actions anyway. This feeling that you have your own control over your own destiny, which is great. So then we have the King of Rods, essentially for how your partner feels, clarified by the Chariot card. So sorry, got distracted. So yeah, your partner feels that they may want to take control of the situation. They may feel, you may be dating a fire sign who, because we do have a few rods that have popped up. Yeah, so it could definitely be a fire sign that you're dealing with at the moment, who has a clear idea as to where they want the relationship to go. They've probably always usually been in control of the relationship, or always kind of had the last word, always maybe is quite impatient, always wants what they want, doesn't really like to compromise, doesn't really like to follow other people, always thinks that their idea is best, and yeah, maybe be a little bit bossy and overbearing at times, but at the same time is a lot of fun, protective, lots of great new ideas, and quite exciting to be around. They may feel this way about you, that you may be kind of really coming into your own and really taking ownership of your destiny and being much more in control with a vision. And you could be striving forward maybe in terms of career as well. That could be, they could see you kind of really following your heart there. And with the Chariot card here, it would seem that there's quite a lot of determination for success, that you don't see problems anymore. You just see them as challenges, as just something to kind of work around. Maybe before you may have not seen a way forward in situations, whereas now it's like you're just like, oh, it's just, it's just a problem to be solved. You don't see problems as they were anymore. Maybe because you're so determined and so fixed on an outcome that all the little problems are minor in comparison to the reward. So it's that kind of energy. So that could be your partner's energy as well. It could be that they are willing to work through whatever needs to be worked through in order for you guys to achieve victory in your relationship. But again, this person is quite controlling, quite demanding. It might be why you're feeling like, hang on, I'm naturally the emperor. Okay, so fair enough, you are naturally, quite the leader. You could be saying to your partner, naturally, you are quite the leader, but ultimately you may be a great leader, but you can't lead my life. This is, something that I need to do. And, you have the final word when it comes to your life and the decisions that you make around the paths that you choose in your career, etc. But they may feel like they always know best. And they may be quite determined to maintain that position as well with the Chariot card here. So, and usually, it's not really anything surprising. The King of Rods likes being the King of Rods. They don't want to be anything else. They'll be quite determined to maintain that position. You are represented by the Knight of Rods. So again, you're ready for change. You're ready for following your own heart. It's like you found the fire in your own belly, which is interesting because I believe the sun is currently in Aries. So it will be opposite Libra. So you've kind of got the sun opposite you at the moment. So you should be experiencing a new moon, if not already. In Aries soon. And a full moon in your sign. Yeah. Very soon, if not already. So it could be that you're really kind of, with these moons, you may pick up a lot of positive energy, and get real positive bursts of energy that pushes you and propels you forward and really gives you that renewed feeling of independence and empowerment. And you really are fighting for this here with the Knight. I do see them as fighters. They've always got a weapon in their hand. If it's not a sword, it's something else. But usually, they're knights with their armor on. And they usually fight for something. I think that you're fighting for yourself here. That you're fighting for your own destiny, your own path, your own decisions, and ownership of your own life and path. I don't know if I've said that enough. Okay, so in the past we've got the Death card for your partner, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. So in the past, your partner has had a major ending and a brand new beginning for them. So in the past, they could have felt like the relationship has completely changed. So this could be that someone is trying to hold on to you, but I said this person is quite resistant. I think they're quite determined to maintain possibly the position of your partner. This month they may not want to let go. or they may want to kind of always maintain the upper hand or have the last word, like I said. In the past, I feel there was an ending to the relationship as you knew it. And this is possibly because a new job has come on or been offered to you or something. We've got you here in the past as the Five of Coins. So you may have felt this person could have left you as well, left you feeling like you were left out in the cold. You may not have felt like you had much support, or you may have felt this person just, I think they decided, maybe they split up with you, maybe they decided that they just didn't want to commit to the relationship. They didn't want to make that commitment here with the Page of Pentacles. It could have been that you guys were together for some time, but they're just not making this commitment. Yeah, they could really have ended it because they just didn't see that there was any future. Like there was nothing to invest in, possibly. Either way, you felt quite left out in the cold, felt quite let down by that. You just felt very unsupported. And like maybe you had to fend for yourself. Maybe in fending for yourself, that's where this now came in. Now you're like, well, sometimes when we're forced into a difficult position, it can bring the best out in us, is what they say sometimes. You know, when something difficult happens, actually it just brings out the best in you. It makes you into more of a fighter, more of a believer in your cause or whatever. But it usually makes you stronger. So I think that's what's happened to you here. It's made you a lot stronger. Maybe they thought they could control the situation or be manipulative. With you, but it looks like you're not having any of it. Okay, so in the subconscious section, we've got the Queen of Cups. So your partner is subconsciously feeling like the Queen of Cups along with the Hanged Man. So they very much are in their emotions because they're in a state of limbo, obviously, with the Hanged Man. They don't know, that they could feel quite undecided themselves or feel like things are very much up in the air. And that's what caused them to be a little bit emotionally imbalanced, very much in their emotions, feeling quite emotional about the situation, whereas maybe they weren't, maybe they haven't always been that way. But deep down, they do have a lot of emotion towards you. And I think definitely if you're keeping this person waiting or they're waiting on you to make a decision, it's making them quite emotionally unstable. They could also be coming to some sort of realization as well that they do actually have feelings for you. They do have like fairly strong feelings for you. Yeah, they've got a lot of emotion. I think it's just it's kind of making them feel like they're in some sort of stalemate or they're undecided, they're unsure, but it's making them not feel stable. And it's making them have to stand back and kind of look at the situation and rethink things. But big changes are happening for them emotionally. Okay, maybe we'll come back to that. Sorry, guys. Okay, so as I said before, I feel like you're changing from the inside out. You're becoming a lot more stronger. and are looking to take charge of your destiny. For the intentions of your partner or the person you're interested in, we do have the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So your intentions for your partner is to possibly put an end to a very bad situation, and they are deciding that they're also going to move on. I don't think that maybe it's the waiting that's making them feel quite defeated and overwhelmed. They really don't seem to be able to bear anymore. It's not really making them happy. You might have had a lot of happy memories in the past, but it looks like they are looking to cut their losses and move on. So they really have got the message from you. They do intend, as hard as it is maybe for them, they do have to get a new perspective. I think that they're used to being in control. And now the situation has made them realize that actually no, they need to kind of step into reality a bit more. And accept that they can't control everything. For instance, they can't control you staying in their life. Like if you wanted to move it left or right, you're going to do that. And not every decision that you make has got to be consulted by them, if that makes sense. You don't have to consult your partner basically for everything, but I feel like your partner would prefer that. And you know, it looks like they are going to be moving on. They do feel quite betrayed. They do feel like they kind of lost all hope. They don't really see anything positive coming out of the situation going forward. And I feel that they will be feeling to cut their losses, although there's a big emotional upset for them. And you do actually make them happy, but they may want someone that's maybe a bit more submissive. But I think what people tend to forget, that although Libra is very accommodating and very flexible and can see things from many different angles and sometimes enjoy sitting on the fence, they are a cardinal sign, much like Aries, Capricorn and Cancer. So Librans are not to be messed with. Like they like to start things, they like to keep the momentum, they like to spearhead things. They like to be in charge a lot of the time, and they don't like anyone telling them what to do. So as pleasant and as charming as they may seem, they know exactly, you know, you guys know exactly what you want, and you can't be controlled or tamed, you know. So it looks like your partner may have a challenge, may find that challenging, and feel that this is not what they want. They want to move on, and it just makes them feel, you know, this makes them feel defeated and like they just want to cut their losses. It's a bad situation. They want to kind of put a bad end to a negative situation, as Scarlet Moon would say. So yeah, sorry I'm being so slow. It's on my last readings and I'm getting a bit sleepy. Okay, so your intentions is the Tower card. So you are planning to make a complete change. You know, you're not lying to yourself anymore. You're not going to be trying. I mean, sometimes Libra can get caught in the trap of trying to please people. It looks like I don't think you'll be doing that anymore. You're no longer interested in pleasing anyone. Not this month, anyway. And you're going to tell everyone about it. You're going to tell this person about it. And you're not going to be bothered about it either. You're going to just say how you feel, put it all out there. Although this will be a big revelation for this person, it is your truth. And that's what you know. And now you're starting to follow your truth. And it will be, it's a really positive change as well. If you are deciding to kind of, you know, take charge of your own life and make any major positive changes for yourself, I think the cards are saying that it'd be a really positive move for you. and yet you'll be stepping closer, closer to your truth, your true path. So we've got the Capricorn card. We've got the Devil card here, clarified by the Three of Cups. So your partner plans to indulge him or herself in, various liaisons with other women or men. They're going to be out there playing the field. I think this person with the Devil card has got a bit of a streak to them that is quite controlling, quite demanding, just difficult to deal with. It could be, although I feel you're probably seeing a fire sign, to be honest. I think you could be seeing a fire sign, but it could very well be a Capricorn person, or an Aries person, possibly even a Taurus person that you're seeing. And if it is Taurus, you do definitely have them on your mind. And even if it's Aries, you do have this person heavily on your mind, but I feel like you're taking control of things now. You may not even be ready for a full-on relationship. You may not want that. You may not want a full relationship, and this person maybe wants that and isn't able to compromise with you on that. They want to have full control, but you have other plans for your life, and I think you're pretty much sticking to them. But as I was saying, with the Devil card here and the Three of Cups, this person will be indulging in, seeing lots of people. They do have a kind of controlling streak to them. And they're going to indulge in it. They could possibly take up drinking and things like that. They could be a bit of a drinker as well. Yeah, most definitely with the Queen of Cups here as well. This could be someone who, when they're upset, and we've got the Eight of Cups there, when they're upset, they kind of make themselves feel better through alcohol or drugs, or, I'd even say sex addiction here, possibly, for this person. Yeah, but yeah, they will be playing the field. And then we've got the King of Swords here for how you'll be feeling towards the end of the month. So you'll be very much in your element. You'll be, to your true Libra self, as we did say. You'll be back on path, back in your correct path here with the King of Swords. And it's a very positive move again, clarified by the Sun card and the Eight of Wands. So for me, that this speaks about being really, really positive progression. It may be kind of difficult to leave this person if they are represented by the Devil card, the Ten of Swords. They're also going through some major changes with all these major arcana in their positions as well. So are you. But they may be a bit difficult to get away from. And I feel like you're just trying to sneak out, just trying to get out. So you can actually get back to doing what you know is true to you and going back to yourself, because you were living a lie of some sort with this person, with the Tower card here, and you plan to correct all that so you can come back to your strong self, which is the King of Swords. So yeah, I feel sorry if that was a little bit all over the place, guys. I really do apologize, but it is really general, so it's hard to kind of think of the most generic description for these things. But looks like you're going to be on form this May, or April to May. They will be leaving, but as you're leaving to step into your truth. You're not leaving just to kind of see what's out there. You're leaving to step into your truth. You have a reason and a goal in mind, so yeah, more power to you. So this is for Libra, April 2018. Love. Okay, so we've got open relationship. I had a feeling that maybe, yeah, you're not ready for a relationship. And that could be what this Page of Pentacles and the Death card is about. So your partner may feel like they want a relationship to go a particular way, but you're not really wanting to make that kind of huge commitment, and you're looking to tell them the truth that no. But they might be quite pushy. But maybe it's them. You know, maybe it's because they have got some issues that they need to work on. And you see that, and you just like, you don't want to deal with it. Long distance is the challenge between you two. So give you some distance between you, or learning to give each other space. And then we've got the wallflower, which unites you both. So you may both kind of like staying at home and being cozy. If you're a Libra, you must love to do that, right? You love to be pampered and get comfortable and just chill and, yeah, stay cozy. Yeah, we do have control here. This card has come out for your partner and how they see you. But really, I think that they're seeing this in themselves, but they're projecting it onto you. You know, we've got the Benefit female. So you're realizing that you are very beautiful, very attractive, and very alluring this month. And I think you're also realizing that sometimes it only takes one look, you know, a good outfit, good hairdo, and one look can really get the attention of whoever you want. So I feel that that's probably why this open relationship card here is here as well, because it's kind of letting you know that you've got so many options, and you're very, very attractive this month. And you could have attracted this person, and now you may be thinking, you know, wish I didn't, maybe. Okay, so Spirit's advice is open relationships. The Spirit is saying that maybe you're not in a position right now to really make any commitment to anyone, or maybe that's what this is really about, and that's what you also need to be honest with yourself about. Long distance, as I said, maybe there needs to be some space between you two this month. Or just letting something, maybe the obstacle is letting go, letting the ship sail, you know. That could be a challenge, is to actually allow that distance to happen. And then we have wallflower. So you may just, like I said, just enjoy being kind of closed off from the world, together, cozy, just you and them. That's what you both kind of liked. Or it could be that this person is a bit of a fire sign and they kind of bring you out of your shell. And that's what keeps you together, is that you maybe were more demure and he was maybe more outgoing, or she was more outgoing, and then, you know, you're more demure. And that you really kind of fed on each other in that way, if that makes sense. I mean to use fed, but you know what I mean. Okay, so then we've got the gift card as what you're learning. So you're learning about gifts. I think you're learning possibly about your own gifts and what you have, especially if there's been a career offer. Yeah. And also learning about the power of gifts and what you can give. But I think it's more talking about your own value. Your partner is learning about children. So your partner or this person could be learning about how to kind of drop childish ways. They could also be learning about things they've picked up in childhood in terms of how they see relationships now. And how that affects how they see relationships now. They could also be thinking about children themselves in terms of they may want to have children, or if there is a split and this is a very much more serious relationship than I've described, they could be thinking about how the children will be affected. But ultimately, I think this is talking about dropping childlike behaviors. You see this person as a friend, and that's possibly why you want this open relationship. So this person may want more from you than you can give, like I said, but you see them as a friend, and I think you'd like to develop that friendship. And they see you as not going with the flow, and they can't control you. I think you're in control of yourself, but they think you're being controlling, but really you're just making choices for yourself. But they think you're just controlling the whole situation. So yeah, but I think they're just projecting that because the devil card has shown up for them and how they feel. So so yeah, I think you may have dodged a bullet there, to be honest with you, especially with the Ten of Swords in terms of their intentions. Yeah, they are. It is a pretty difficult situation, and I think it does need to come to an end, from what I can see. So I hope that was helpful. Sorry, it's a bit all over the place. But yeah, I hope that you got some useful messages from that. And please do like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. If you need your own reading, you can always email me at symbolsforliving@gmail.com. All the information is in the description box below. Forgive me for my words being jumbled. Mercury retrograde has only just come to an end, so it's still affecting me. So I'm a Virgo. But yeah, thank you for sticking with me so far, and we'll see you next month. Take good care. Bye.